Good evening, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. I'd like to give a big praise to God for the fact that this miracle has happened. And I'd like to give a big shout out to my buddy Dave, who recommended that I put my work on Barnes& and Noble Press and he also said Amazon. I haven't done the Amazon yet, but I wanted to give him a big thanks because without him telling me this, this book right here is my creation wouldn't have been born or even thought of. So I want to give you guys a little heads up. On the bottom, it does not have my actual name. I used the pen name Rigby Lullaby, and the reason that this came into existence long ago. I wanted to write a book for years. I wanted a pen name, and I wanted to do an anagram of my name. And originally, it was Gary LaBille or Libel, and I was like, nah, I'm not going to do that. And then it was Rig Lullaby, and then I'm like, that doesn't sound like a name. So I made it Rigby, and that's where that name comes from. So it's an anagram of Billy Luger with the letters BY, so like by Billy Luger. So there's that. Um, the book that is now on sale is on Barnes& and Noble's website. It's the first book. If you type in Plea Bargain in the search bar, you can get it either for $8.48 in the paperback copy or $17.26 in the hardback copy. They should be around the same size. It might be a little smaller in the paperback. Had a lot of frustrations making the cover page. If you didn't know, this book is about 100 pages. The one that you're gonna get, the one that I have, has a little bit more special and personalized things, where I have the dates and the times of the poems submitted to the website that I had it on, so I can have memories of it. In the book, there's a little main page that says Plea Bargain, and the first page to the left is the dedication page. And the book is dedicated to Jesus Christ, my brother Stephen, my mother, my father, and my grandmother who live with me, and my family all over Pennsylvania and Ohio and Kentucky and wherever else they may be, and my friends Julie and Jessica. So now my friends are now famous in case this book ever becomes a worldwide sensation. There's a legacy for you guys now. The book is mainly sonnets. There is a sonnet, pretty much, if you guys aren't familiar with that, is a 14-line poem, either divided into verses of a line of 8 verses and then a line of 6 verses, an octet and a sestet for technical literary geeks like myself, or 3 lines of 4, which is called a quatrain, and a line of 2, which is called a couplet, which makes 14 total lines. The vast majority of them are all sonnets. There is one that I dedicated to somebody very special to me, at least, that is 19 verses long, lines long, and it is called a villanelle. And what it is 5 total stanzas. Actually, no, 6, because the first 5 are 3 lines, and then the last one is 4. And this is based off the refrain, which is verse 1 and verse 3, and then there's just a line between them two. Then there's 2 lines of refrain 1, 2 lines refrain 2, 2 lines refrain 1, 2 lines refrain 2, and then it's 2 lines refrain 1 and refrain 2, which is again 1 line. So then I want to explain what this is about. So obviously it's a book of poems. It's a book of poems based off my faith in God. Most of them, practically the majority, are about Jesus. There are a lot of poems dedicated to my belief in free will, which has been around since before my faith in God. This is before my 2014 awareness of predestination, and most of the poems were written from 2009 to 2012, with the exception of 2017 and 2018. There are, of course, pro-life poems, because I got to put that in there because that's who I am. And there are 3 poems dedicated to 3 special people in here as well. The other thing about this book, it is it's going to cost it's going to give me 42 cents for every paperback that is being sold. and 86 cents for every hardback that's being sold. So it'll cost $8.48 for the paperback and $17.26 for the hardback. Whatever you want to buy, I am not going to be stingy or offended, because if the majority want the paperback, they can. Like I said, they're probably going to be around the same size. And now I have a book, and I will give you the link below. So you guys, if you haven't purchased it yet and still would like to purchase it, you may. Um, and if there's anything else you'd like to know, please leave a comment in the comment section below. You all have a blessed night. It was so fun to actually get this done. I'll let you know if I ever write another book, or if I write a novel or another poem book, or whatever I do next. Until then, Godspeed and God bless, and thank you for watching, guys.